This is Dr. Karishma Ahuja. Today, let's give ourselves one powerful reminder that every action will have a reaction. It's important to constantly remind yourself about this, because if you remind yourself, you will start becoming more conscious of it. This mindfulness will reflect in your talk, your actions. Let's understand the importance of observing our actions. This is especially relevant for parents, because if they are able to observe the actions of their children at the young age itself, then they will certainly be instrumental in shaping the destiny of their children. They will certainly be successful in imparting the right knowledge, the right information, as well as the right influence onto their children. Premchand, a writer of great repute in Hindi literature and language, had two sons. They were studying in Allahabad, while he and his wife lived in a small town towards the northern side of Allahabad. One day, Premchand and his wife had to go by train southward on a visit to another town, and they had to pass through Allahabad. Premchand wrote to his sons that they should come and meet them at the station on that particular date. The train halted at the station, and the parents stood at the door of the carriage. They saw their sons hurrying towards them. The elder one came running and touched the feet of both the parents. Even before he started talking to them, he seemed very respectful, along with being loving and excited to see his parents. While the youngest son just happened to come, talked to the parents, but seemed very cold in his approach. The parents inquired about the health of the children and even about their studies. Both the sons said everything was fine. But there was one thing that the parents observed. The first son, who came hurriedly and excitedly towards them, seemed more enthusiastic about life in general as compared to the second son, who not only seemed cold in his approach towards his parents, but this was the nature of his that they observed in general, even towards life and many other topics like his studies, his education, his career. As the train was about to start, once again the elder one bent, touched the feet of his parents, smilingly gave a hug to them, while the younger one just waved his hand. Premchand's wife was talking about their sons to her husband and was very happy that they got an opportunity to meet them. She was very, very happy, and she said to Premchand, "We are so lucky, our children are so good, everything is fine, they are studying well, and we need not worry about them at all." However, she saw to her surprise that her husband, Premchand, was rather unusually silent. He also seemed very moody that day. She asked him, "My dear, what is the matter? Why are you so serious? You have become silent. all of a sudden after meeting your sons instead of being happy? What is the matter? What is going on in your mind? Premchand replied, "You don't seem to have observed them properly. Have you? Ask yourself honestly. You didn't notice anything unusual? Are you satisfied with the behavior of our second son? You don't think something is wrong?" "Oh, what is the matter?" she said. "I don't find anything wrong with him. He's just so young. Why should we judge him? He's so full of fun, you know. Today could be one of the days when he didn't seem very excited. But that could be his very nature, as we have seen. But after all, he is a moody child. We have observed this earlier as well. I don't find anything wrong with him." Premchand said, No. There is certainly a problem. The elder one paid his respects to us so reverentially by touching our feet twice, while the other one didn't care at all to do likewise. Our elder son had a smile on his face. They are meeting us after so long. But the second son did not even give us one warm smile. "Oh, why do you take this so seriously?" said his wife. "After all, they are young. Our second son must have felt shy to touch our feet. He must have felt shy to be close to us or to give us a hug. Sometimes children get shy as they grow up. He must have paid his respects to us mentally. After all, he is our son. These little things can be overlooked, you see. He will improve. He will learn in course of time. Please do not tell him anything. I do not want him to have any pressure mentally." But Premchand could not come to a compromise and said, "My dear, good habits reveal one's true nature and bent of mind. Right from boyhood days, children should cultivate good habits. They should be sharing with their parents what they are feeling, and parents should make an effort to understand, observe the behavior of children. And if they notice any kind of change in the behavior, there should be an open atmosphere and communication to understand, is there something going on in the mind of the boy? Is there something going on in the mind of the child? What could have caused a change in his or her behavior? Parents should notice and should try and do something about it, so that these small things later don't grow bigger and bigger and affect the overall personality of the child." He continued explaining to his wife, habits and gestures should be spontaneous. Positive attitude should be spontaneous. It should be natural for children. If they don't exhibit positivity in their childhood days, they will grow up to be grumpy adults who will constantly feel burdened about life. I do not know what is in store for him in future if we do not take charge and try to understand and reflect on his behavior and take necessary action to help him understand these things. However, the wife insisted that the father should not look too much into it. The father's words proved true. In course of time, the elder son, by virtue of his good habits, positive attitude, enthusiasm for life, passed the BA degree examination, went to London and obtained the barrister at law degree. On returning to India and practicing for about 3 years, he soon became the judge of the Allahabad court. He was well known for his compassion, his positivity, his knowledge, his manners, and his sense of courtesy. The younger son, however, by sheer carelessness, lack of enthusiasm, could not fare well and had to discontinue his studies. While the elder son received salutations from everyone, the younger son had to salute others. What is the moral of this story? Character is destiny. We often blame our destinies for our failures and say, it must not be in my destiny. But the fact is, we ourselves shape our destiny with our habits, our attitude in life. Every action of ours that we take in the present moment will have a reaction on ourselves in the future. As parents, especially, we should give importance to these behavioral patterns and habits of our children. It is very difficult to change these habits as we grow. But if we catch our children with some of these negative habits and traits, we can talk to them, we can make them understand, we can give them an opportunity to openly communicate their issues going on in their mind. In such a healthy environment, children will grow up to have love and passion for life. Why is this important? If there is no passion for life, if there is no enthusiasm for life, there will be no inspiration to lead our lives with strength, with power and success. No matter what your past may have been like, start giving importance to what you are doing today, right now, this very moment, because this moment is going to shape up the next moment that you are going to be experiencing. Give importance to what you are thinking, what you are feeling, and what you are doing this present moment. It is thus that this present moment is said to be the most precious moment we have. It's a beautiful gift. Let us not waste now a single moment complaining, grumbling, blaming, hating. It's time to take responsibility for our own lives and work on overcoming our own weaknesses. We may have lost a lot of time with this negative attitude towards life. However, it's time now to take charge. Take charge of your life. Take responsibility for your words and your actions. Speak sweetly. Speak kindly. Help others. Serve others with all your heart. Do your work with the spirit of offering your work to God and the source energy within you. Welcome each day with a smile. End your day with a smile, with gratitude in your heart. This attitude will change your overall outlook towards life. You will not only enjoy your life, you will live your life to the fullest, and you will start experiencing positive results that you've always wished for yourself. Every action, my dear friends, will have a reaction. I hope you enjoyed this video message. Like and share this video with others. Subscribe to this channel. Stay updated with all the latest videos, tips and tools by clicking the bell icon. This is Dr. Karishma Ahuja. I wish you all the very best. Namaste. God bless.